Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome to our sign language class today. It's our British Sign Language class, and you're all very welcome. My name is Anthony, and I have another person on the screen with me here interpreting today, and she's called Alison. So it's a lovely day here in Belfast. It's a beautiful day. We have lovely snow, and it's a bright, crisp morning. I know some people don't like snow, but it is so lovely to look out at. You get some beautiful views. We walked to school with the children. It was impossible to drive, so thankfully the school was still open, and the children loved just throwing snowballs at each other and having a really good, fun journey to school. It is lovely just to be a child again when there's snow, isn't it? Hopefully, you're all staying safe if you're out driving or walking, or if you have snow in your area. I know there's probably quite a bit of snow in Scotland and the north of England, so I hope everyone's keeping nice and safe. Okay, if you've been joining our sessions on a regular basis, you're very welcome. But if it's your first session, then you're equally welcome. If it's the first time today, then if you have problem understanding what I'm talking about, please don't worry, just take your time. I will repeat things. So at the minute, our aim for 2023 this year has been to basically every 2 weeks set up a class. We've had a session with the Royal Voluntary Service every 2 weeks since the beginning of January. And we are recapping what we have done in previous sessions every week. And so then when we're finished, we move on to a new topic after we've done a little recap. So today you can see the topic is work-related signs. If you've got any questions or any comments that you want to make, please just use the comment box, or anything you want to learn about, or any signs that you want to know, anything you would like to know about deaf culture or what it's like to be a deaf person, how they cope in everyday life, please just put those in the comments, and then that helps me prepare for the next session based on what you would like to know. So good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Erin and Lucy. Yes, you're right. Someone's mentioning that it's Sign Language Week next week, and you're right. I will put some information on Facebook about Sign Language Week. And it's a very big celebratory week, so I'll put on some information about the benefits of us learning sign language, why it's so important to learn. I will put that on my Facebook Sign Source Learning page, so you can have a look at that and follow the activities. Good morning, Denise. Lovely to have you join us as well. Okay, so let's just do a little recap of what we've learned in previous sessions. If you're happy with that, and if you would rather not do that, just go straight into a new topic, then that's fine. Just let me know if you think you don't need to recap. My aim is to facilitate your needs as the audience. So also, I want to, I know it's more beneficial to be able to see your faces if we have an in-person session or a Zoom session where I can see you, but I can't see you obviously, but your comments tell me whether there's things that you want me to teach you. So my number one priority is that you enjoy the session and that you enjoy learning some sign language together. So in the first session at the beginning of the year, we learned the alphabet. We learned how to introduce ourselves and tell each other our names. So we'll just do a quick recap about the alphabet. So you remember the vowels. The vowels were the 5 fingertips. So A, E, I, O, and U. So that's your 5 vowels. All right, let's go through the whole alphabet A to Z. See if we can remember. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. So the next sign is, are you well, or how are you? Are you well? I'm great, thank you. I'm good, thank you. I'm tired. I'm stressed. And then your name is what? Your name is what? My name is Anthony. You live where? You live where? I live in Belfast. I live in Ireland. And the sign for England, if you live in England, Scotland, and Wales. Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales. And then we'll do a quick recap on the numbers. I will go right up to 35, so starting from number 1 right up to 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9 can be signed like that, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And then the sign for age. Your age is what? Your age is what? My age is 21. Okay? Do I look 21? What do you think? I wish I was still 21. And then the weather. We did this a few weeks ago. So weather. Today, the weather is what? I'm laughing at Joan's response in the comments. I know, I'm sure I look great. Weather. Today, the weather is snowing. Snowy and bright and sunny, but really cold. So it might be raining, might be thunder, windy, cold, freezing, warm, hot, bright, dark. Beautiful, a beautiful day. Miserable, a miserable day. Rainbow, icy. Today, tomorrow. Yesterday. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Afternoon. Evening. Okay, so that's the topic of weather recapped. Now, we will just do a quick recap on the family signs. Mum or mother. Dad. Brother. Sister. Auntie. Uncle. Cousin. Husband. Wife. Partner. Son. Daughter. Children. So the question might be, you, brother, sister, have. Do you have brothers or sisters? I have one brother, two sisters. Or you might want to say, I have no brothers and no sisters. I'm an only child. Your mum's name is what? Or the question might be, your children, how many children do you have? So I have 3 children. I have 2 sons and 1 daughter. Okay, so I think that's everything that we've covered since the beginning of January. So now I'm going to ask you the question, or lots of questions, and I want then you to sign your response. If you can't remember or if you didn't understand what I'm signing, just please type in the chat box anything you want repeated, and we can go over that again. Okay, so we're having an imaginary conversation even though we can't see each other. Okay, the interpreter's not going to voice over this, so imagine that it's a deaf person that you're meeting on the street. Imagine I'm someone you've just met on the street and you're having a conversation with me. Well done, everyone. Really well done. I know that's not a natural conversation when I can't see you and we can't properly converse with each other, but I hope you were able to respond as best you could. I can see in the comment box that you've all got the right names that I was finger spelling, which is brilliant. So well done, everyone. So now I'm going to teach you a new topic. Yeah, that was a long conversation we had in BSL, wasn't it? And that's really good practice for you if you meet a deaf person. So when you do meet a deaf person, you'll probably feel a little bit nervous, which is absolutely natural. You'll be thinking, am I signing this correctly? But just go ahead, just sign what you know, talk about these things, and honestly, you will surprise yourself. They will be so happy that you've made the effort to talk, and you will learn so much more from them when you begin the conversation and chat. If you go to a deaf club, if there's one in your area, that's a good way of practicing, or any deaf organizations that may be around, or churches that have deaf people, or any sporting events. Yeah, it is hard, but the more you meet people, the better. It's like any language. You have to meet the person using that language. If it's French you want to practice, then you're going to have to speak French with a French person. So it's the same with sign language, and you will surprise yourself how much you will learn. And deaf people are so friendly and always will want to help you. Okay, so we'll move on to the new topic. So this topic is work. That's the sign for work. Work. The question is, you work what? What is your work? You work what? Okay. Actually, I think I'll start with the actual professions first of all. So you can see here we've got barrister, 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 solicitor, solicitor, next one, social worker. So that's the hand shape for social, social worker, social worker. So barrister, that's signifying the wig that the barrister wears. Solicitor, you quite often, in days gone by, the solicitor would have had a little necktie which was kind of that shape, so that's where that sign came from. Solicitor. Okay, let's do these again. So barrister, solicitor, and social worker. Social worker. Then we have doctor, doctor, yeah, I'm just checking that that's the correct sign for what you would use in England for doctor. Nurse, nurse. Okay, so doctor, if you can see what I'm doing here. So it's no, it's definitely on the outside of your wrist rather than the inner part. Doctor. There are different regional signs in different parts of the UK, and because I'm based in Belfast, Northern Ireland, we don't sign doctor like that here. We have a different sign. We sign it like this in Northern Ireland. So that's the Northern Irish variation of BSL variation. In England and Wales, and I think Scotland as well, the sign for doctor is this. So that's why I was just checking. Yeah, that's what you use in England. And nurse, nurse. So it's two fingers like that. Nurse. Teacher, teacher. Next one. Classroom assistant. Classroom assistant. So again, that's nurse, nurse. And you can see the difference between that and barrister. So that's barrister, barrister, and nurse. Okay, let's go over them all again. Barrister, solicitor, social worker, doctor, nurse, teacher, classroom assistant. Okay, let's just carry on. Electrician, electrician. And the next one, if you can see the picture, is plumber, plumber, plumber. Carpenter, sorry, carpenter sound like this. Carpenter, yes, you can catch up if you've missed the beginning of the session. It will be on the Royal Voluntary Service Facebook page. It'll be there, and you can click the link and catch up on anything you're missing. Thanks, Denise, for joining. Have a lovely weekend. So, carpenter, next one is accountant, accountant, accountant. Bank, bank, bank. Okay, let's go over the middle section again. Doctor, nurse, teacher, classroom assistant, electrician, plumber, carpenter, accountant, and bank. So someone is asking for the sign for coffee. Oh, a barista. Okay. We don't really have the sign for barista, so you would just sign work coffee, or else fingerspell the words barista. We would never actually have a sign for that word. We would just say we work in a cafe or work in a coffee shop. So that would be cafe, cafe, cafe. So I work in a cafe. Hopefully that helps answer your question. Next sign is company. There are two different signs. So it could be signed like this. If you can see company, that's actually probably more like the sign we would use for business. So business. Or it can be signed company like this. Company. Most people, deaf people in England, would sign company like this. Company. And the next one is architect. So keep your arms straight out like that, and then the other hand touches the elbow and then moves across the line of the arm. So architect. Architect. Shopping. 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 That's showing that you're carrying two bags, or you're carrying your shopping bags. And last one, retired. 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 Okay, I know there's a lot to learn in that topic. Okay, we'll do them all one more time. Barrister, solicitor, social worker, doctor, nurse, teacher, classroom assistant, electrician, plumber, carpenter, accountant, bank, company, architect, shopping, and retired. Okay, yes, we've got another poster to do, and then we'll do the little test that we always do. So you can see this word above is employed. So that's how we sign employed. Employed. Self-employed. Self-employed. I'm self-employed. Full-time. Full-time. I work full-time. or I work part-time. Part-time. Next one, all day. All day. All day. Half day. Half day. Next one, busy. 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 Quiet. 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 Holiday. 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 Break. 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 Okay, are we all ready for the test? Actually, we'll do these one more time. Go back over them one more time first. So, employed, self-employed, full-time, part-time, all day, half day, busy, and quiet. Holiday, break. Okay, ready? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Eleven. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. And number 15. Number 16. 17, number 18, number 19, and the very last one, number 20. Okay, are you ready for the answers? See if you got them right. Yeah, I can see most of you have got them all right. Okay, number 1 was solicitor. Number 2 was doctor. Number 3 was shopping. Number 4 was social worker. Number 5, all day. Number 6, employed. Number 7, architect. Number 8, retired. Number 9, teacher. Number 10, barrister. Number 11, quiet. Number 12, company. 13, plumber. 14, electrician. 15, busy. Number 16 was full-time. Number 17 was holiday. Number 18, classroom assistant. Number 19, nurse. And number 20 was self-employed. So well done, everyone. Everyone got them all right. Brilliant. Amazing. Really good. So hopefully you enjoyed this session, learning more sign language. Oh, unfortunately, someone didn't get shopping. That doesn't feel natural to me to have my hands up in this position because you can't see me properly with the angle of the camera. It's normally down beside your hip level, but up here it doesn't feel natural to make the sign for shopping. But it's just because we're on camera, we have to do it like that. Well done, everyone. Honestly, I'm really amazed. Yeah, I know it is hard to type quickly and then get ready for the next sign coming. Don't worry, honestly. Alison, please don't worry if you weren't able to type in the chat box. That's absolutely fine. Hopefully everyone enjoyed learning today. And as you know, we covered the topic of work. If you've got any other questions, please continue to comment. Or if you want any other topics prepared for a future session, please let me know. But again, I want to say thank you for joining and thank you for your interest in learning sign language, for giving up your time. And thank you again to the Royal Voluntary Service for giving me the opportunity to spread the awareness of sign language and deaf awareness. And lastly, thank you to the interpreter as well. Bye everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. And interpreter, thank you. Thanks very much. Bye.